Ryan Little.
Welcome back, YouTube. So I know I haven't made a video in a while, a real present day video. I know I've been posting videos of my Duramax actually, so I wanted to go and post a video of what's been going on lately and at work, as well as what I've been doing around here at the house. So we're just going to go ahead and jump right into it and start out. I've actually started to slowly start a company, my own shirts. So it's nothing crazy, but I'm going to start, hopefully, if everything goes like it's supposed to, start pressing my own shirts, which I already have some designs made, and I went out and picked this up. So it's actually not fully assembled yet. It still needs a few more things. I need to put the bearings in so it'll spin freely. As of right now, just the bottom will spin. The bearing is sitting on top, just haven't got it in place yet, but I went out and bought a 6-color 4-shirt screen press, manual press, and I think this was around, I think new, it was maybe $1,200 to $1,500, I believe. I'm not exactly sure. I know it was more than what I paid for it, but went out and paid $400 for this guy. And the reason I bought this because the previous owner was actually upgrading it, or upgrading to a 6x6, and he had a full out shop. It was all decked out and stuff. So I've been meaning to buy something to make my own shirts, because I want to wear my own shirts and rep my own YouTube channel. So hopefully that'll go smoothly. There'll probably be some hiccups in it as we go, but just stick with me and hopefully we'll get through this. I do plan on doing some giveaways. I'm going to give away some clothing and stuff, and we're just going to go slow and work our way up. I also have some other stuff in the works. Hopefully everything pans out like it's supposed to. Fingers crossed, but you never know. And then second thing is the truck. And you have to forgive me, it's Ohio, the fields are up, the corn's up, so naturally corn bugs, ridiculously bad. And it'll look a little different, and we'll go over why it looks a little different. But here is it, how it sits. I have the hood up so it'll cool down a little bit so I can do my oil. But as you see, we're rocking some different wheels here. No longer have the fuel forged on here. Roll pan still staying strong. It's on there perfect. No issues whatsoever with it. So these are the Laramie 20-inch wheels. I actually traveled over to Indiana and actually picked these up, and I just couldn't pass up the deal because the original tires, the stocks that this truck came on, were the chrome, and they were starting to get a little worn on the tread. So I was looking on Facebook and they just happened to pop up in my area, and I was like, worst case scenario, I go there and I don't want them, I drive back home, so I'm only out an hour. And as you see, they have plenty of tread left. So, and they're all in perfect condition. They all have the tire pressure sensors in them too, and they automatically linked back to the truck. So no issues at all. There you can see some of the corn buds that we get in Ohio here. But sadly the fuel forged wheels are actually sold. My buddy John, which I'll post a picture of his truck right in here, actually bought the wheels from me. So he's going to be rocking those for a while, and I think he's going to do some other stuff to his truck here soon. He's going to be repainting it here. It's got a few little spots on it that need painted. Truck is rust free though, so there's no rust on it at all, but it was a work truck, so it needs a little bit of love, but he'll take care of it. I mean, he painted that Mustang he had, it turned out perfectly fine, so hopefully we'll get some video of that. But on today's agenda, I wanted to go over the truck as well as I'm getting ready to do an oil change on it. And the good old Greg A on YouTube recommended this, and so we're actually going to try this. So I went ahead and got the filter as well as the oil. So 15W40. This is AMS oil. So this truck calls for 15W40, and I actually had a Mopar filter, but I figured while I'm at it, if I'm buying all this, I might as well just run the little bit better filter. So we're gonna see how it goes. This stuff is actually not cheap, so if you go over there and if you package it with, the more you get, the more you save. So I went ahead and I bought actually a case of 4, because these Cummins, I believe, require 3 gallons versus the Duramax requires 2.5. So I went ahead and got 4 gallons, so I have just a little bit extra, just in case, worst case scenario, you know, I mess up and I either spill it or I don't have enough for some odd reason. I still have enough in the 4th jug just to top it off, as well as, you know, the filter is going to take a little bit too. But and then this, I've actually never changed the oil on this truck yet. It has that low of miles, and I bought this off Amazon. We're going to see how it works. So what is supposed to happen is you're supposed to drain the oil out, and then inside here, your passenger side, you're supposed to loosen the oil filter, set it down, screw that plug on the end of it, and then be able to pull it out here without spilling any of it. So we're actually going to see how well that goes. I know I can probably booger it up pretty quick, so probably gonna make a nice mess right here. I'll put down some cardboard and stuff, so hopefully I don't. But as for now, we're gonna let this cool down, and then we'll get back into it. Okay, so I'm gonna try not to make a mess, but probably make a mess. So right here we go. Alright, so got it broke free with 3/8. Now, without burning myself, hopefully, just turn it until it starts to come out. Woo! A little toasty. Made a little bit of a mess. Just a little bit. Whew. Okay, so got the oil drained out and got the plug back in. Now I'm getting ready to go down here and mess with this filter. So we'll see how this goes. I don't know if I'll be able to show you all, but I'll go ahead and come back whenever I get it off there. Alright, so we got the filter out. This tool worked great. Literally just unscrewed it, set it down inside there, and then, I mean, I don't even have the steering wheel turned that much. Reached in there and put the wrench on and came right out. So I'm gonna go ahead and dump this out and put some new oil in the new filter, and then put the tool on it, get it in there, and fill it up. Okay, so it took a little bit of work, but I got that oil filter back on there. Wasn't too bad, and now we're gonna go ahead and fill it with oil. So that's all done. Now I'm getting ready to fire up and let it cycle, and then I got a mess to clean up out here, but should be good. I'll just double check it in the morning as well. But let's get it going. Okay, so it was a success. There is no oil spills or anything. No oil dripping. Truck sounds like Cummins. Sounds happier. So that's probably gonna do it for this video, guys. I hope you liked it. Hope you liked the update, and stay tuned for the shirts and other merchandise that hopefully I'll be making soon here, as well as there might be some other stuff in the works as well. So hopefully that'll all follow through and nothing will get delayed or canceled. So we'll hopefully be seeing some of that in the next few months. But until next time. Like a Hellcat.